It's a pleasure to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein, and for the holiday season here with the Christmas spirit going on, Chloe from the Impossible Revenant run is going to be joining us here on the Road to 100 as our guest, and she's going to be taking us through each of the healing builds for the duration of 57 stars here. So today we're going to have Volley running, and Pseudo is going to hate me, but we're going to be running the Garnet Splitter, and there's a good reason for it. So you'll see here that we have it with a Fion Chrome, and it has its innate blood damage value in. Also, we're right under the weight limit, so we're doing very well utilizing all of the normal weight limit here. And the cool thing is that we're at a 949 value of our damage, but then we get a 20% increase and a 10% increase because of blood and ice. However, because both of these are active against the big purple and red, they're called demons, so versus them, we're able to proc their ice and blood weakness as well as their slash weakness. So we're able to get a 10% increase in our damage just because we're doing slash here from the weapon itself. We're also able to get a 30% increase because of the ice increase damage here. So that's instead of 20% increase to ice, we're actually getting a 50% increase to ice. And because we're doing blood as well, we're proccing their blood weakness, which is also a 10% increase to their damage. So in the end, we come up with a 1775 damage value, which is basically doubling what you see here on the card. So whatever we have on the card, that value will be doubled on the big red and purple dudes. So keep that in mind. This will be the ideal place for this weapon to be utilized. So we'll use it here. We're also going to be running all of the gift accelerators here with Eva along the way. We'll try and keep her alive with these two heals, and we should do all right. We should get healing back from our Blood Veil, as well as Usurper's Blade. And because we're doing everything very fast, Chariot Rush and Usurper's Blade can be used basically back to back in a matter of under 1 second, that they can actually be utilized. And I'll show you here. See if Eva gives us her gift accelerator. Nope. So, and you can see how fast both of those can come out, and that will be a huge amount of damage that will come out of those two, simply because of the element weaknesses here that we're developing and building for the enemies in the area. Obviously, versus the regular lost dudes here, things are going to be a little bit different, just because of the fact that they have a strength to ice, but that's okay because Eva will destroy them at will. So here for this guy, I mean, you can see there we did like 4,000 damage with the first strike of the weapon here. So yeah, things will go very, very quick here. Yeah, 6,600 there, and these guys will go down extremely fast. Again, because of just the fact that we are doing huge amounts of damage, just because of their weaknesses. Not necessarily because this weapon actually boasts any kind of super strength or anything. It's simply just because of the fact that, of how their weaknesses are built. Okay, we didn't get these two, so that's unfortunate. Okay, and we'll wait for this boy to come over. We'll go for a backstab here, get some Ichor back, and then we will follow up with something like a Chariot Rush here. 7,500 damage for basically free there. And you can see that if you play it right here, you'll absolutely... Oh, nice shot, Eva. You'll absolutely be able to decimate the big red boys and everything. 8,000 damage there, just for like simple basic damage, nothing incredible here, and that is the craziness of how if you stack and build specifically for an enemy's weakness, you can absolutely decimate them. Okay. Oh, okay. And we can get decimated as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do a launch here. And unfortunately, we're not healing Eva very well, but that's okay. We'll get some health back here. We'll heal her up like this. And we'll go for a charge attack here. We should have gone for a Usurper's Blade, but that's okay. And you can see that if we're in the right here, and we're able to actually get these guys on the run, we can absolutely decimate them once we get active on the battlefield here. So here we'll definitely go for ice on him, just to get rid of him for no other reason. Eva will do great things there. Let's go for a charge or an accelerator here. Okay, and you can see there that the amount of damage that we're able, that we're able to put out. Why won't my mouse move? There we go. Is pretty big actually, just because of the fact of how. Oh, nice! We got both of these boys in one hit, which will bring up our health a lot. And so you can see that we're completely able and ready and capable here to, you know, bring up the health, bring up the damage, and it's all simply just because of element stacking. Okay, and not a problem there for us to charge through that guy and completely ruin him as well. And having the gift accelerators here truly makes for some very quick attacks, just like that, where you can burst these guys pretty quickly if you need to. Okay, we're definitely going for a Usurper's Blade here on this fella up here. If we're not dead. Okay, he was waiting for us there. Okay, we'll just push him off the edge then. That was a little bit unexpected there, how that guy joined up on us. But before we move on, we can head over here to the Lonely Wanderer boys, and we can go ahead and fill up on some health with them and some ichor as well. Now these guys do have a blood weakness and a slash weakness, so we're able to make good use of our weapon here equally well. Okay, and let's go for a charge drain here. Good, and we'll throw him off the edge, get some ichor. You can see that we're right back up on ichor here. We're right back up on health and everything, and we can absolutely go for a whole bunch of good things here to kind of put down these boys when we need to. Okay. Oh, and off the edge he goes. I was hoping to get a Usurper's Blade on him, but it doesn't look like he was agreeable to that plan at all, just because we're able to push people around with this setup. Now, getting into the Despot fight, the ice damage that we have on our weapon kind of dissolves away, just because of how his resistances are. And so this is mainly set and built for going through all of the adventuring sets here for each of the boys that we go up against here in this area. And if we go for the Despot, obviously we have other things that we... Whoa, come on, get off that guy. We have other things to do for the Despot, and fortunately though, we are able to still have blood damage built into our weapon here, so we're able to get back you know, some good amount of healing, and at the same time have good damage on him overall, just because of the fact of having blood damage. And since he's weak to blood, obviously it will help us significantly. Okay, so as we get here to this boy, that is fine here, how this guy runs, and we can just go for a bunch of backstabs here, a Usurper's Blade, and so on and so forth, and we can take him down very easily and get all of our health back and a whole bunch of our ichor back and stuff as well. Okay, unless we get hit in the face like that and he takes our health away, then we're in a bad way. So we can... Oh, But as you can see, we still have enough longevity here built into our sustain for this setup and everything that we're completely able. Man, something's wrong here on the laser of the mouse or something. Okay, like it doesn't let me move around or something. Maybe my mouse pad is getting bad, and it needs some help here. Okay, and we'll just continue, yep, getting health back and such. And that's where the wonder comes in here, is that because we're doing like subpar kind of weaponry here and stuff, we have to make up for it with enemy weaknesses and oh, okay, and how these guys stack up against us here. There we go. So you can see that if you just slap around on these guys, they absolutely get disintegrated very, very quickly. And it's not because, again, not because of the Garnet Splitter having any kind of serious advantage in any kind of way, or any kind of damage spiking because of how it's built or whatever. It's absolutely simply just because of the fact of how the resistances of the enemies actually work, and how they are developed during each of the setups here. Okay, so let's see here if we can get a charge attack through the... Nope. Okay. Good. Okay, we'll get rid of those guys. Eva definitely needs some help here. Okay, we'll go for a Usurper's Blade on this guy. Good. Oh, and we got attacked by the one up above. I guess that's okay. Eva should be able to shoot that thing, but there's no guarantee here. We'll go ahead and try and load up on some help here from this guy. Good. Eva, can you shoot that one up there? I guess not. Maybe it's a little bit too difficult for her, so that's okay. We'll go ahead and get a couple of these items going here. Chloe's jamming needles into her neck there. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, come on guys, where are you? There they are. Okay, good, we got rid of those guys. And this boy should be coming up here pretty soon, Mr. Wanderer himself. Okay, he should be dead. This boy is coming up. Okay. And we'll go ahead and slap him around a little bit with some backstabs and such, and give Eva some help here, hopefully. Yep, we should knock him down. We'll do this. Good. And he doesn't stand a chance. Very, very good. This boy is here. So let's just plunge him. There's 5,500 damage for free, basically. And that is where, you know, the craziness of the Garnet Splitter here comes into play, is just the fact that, again, you're just playing with weaknesses of the enemy, and you're stacking up with what you have access to. And the crazy wonder of it comes that you can keep your health at full basically the whole time because of backstabs, I-core recovery, and helping your partner stay alive all the time. Now this will be a little tricky here with the shooter in the background here. None of our gifts basically active, none of our things actually being used here. Okay, we don't have our gift accelerators, so that is really, really bad. Okay, he's gone. And you. Good, okay. Good, and that takes care of that. So I think we will, let's see. Yeah, we will probably switch here. Maybe go for like the intensified, or the, probably the intensified here. Because we don't want ice damage going into the fight here with the Despot. We only want blood damage overall, so we will lose a huge amount of our damage levels now, unfortunately, but that's kind of how it runs and how it be. Now if we wanted to here for light value, obviously you would go for Blood Barrage or Blood Spike, either one for light value. I think we'll just keep Frost Wave at the moment, just because of the fact of how good it is at a long range distance here, and we'll just keep these things going, and we'll get into the Despot's fight here. So pretty good healing build overall for the trenches here and for the enemies that we're coming up against and such. If you needed some help here in the trenches and stuff, it can absolutely be, you know, a really good way for you to, you know, engage in this area. Okay. Ouch. And again, we can do charge attacks here if he will let me. And it'll get us back a huge amount of health here. Man, he's just all over the place here. Okay, let's go for some heals here. And you can see that we get a huge amount of ichor there. And a huge amount of health back as well. And that is crazy, just how much health and everything we get back, actually. And Eva's, yeah, she's taken some damage there, so we'll just back up here for a sec. And we'll just go for some of this, go for some of that. Okay, cleansing light, go. This, go. And we'll give, oh, okay, I was gonna say we'll give Eva some health here. Okay. Let's get some health back from this crystal here. Okay, and now we got these boys, which is completely fine. They're fun to kill off here. We shouldn't really have any issues with these guys because we're doing blood damage again, so not a problem there. And we'll, okay, I was gonna say, we'll hopefully hit this guy. Can't hit this guy. We should put him down easily. Yep. And okay, we missed him. Okay, and we're dead. That is kind of unfortunate there. We'll just kill him there. Good. This guy will creep up here. Let's give Eva some more health, just because we have time to recover here. Let's go for a charge booster, a drain activator, and we are in pretty big danger here. Okay. Good. Oh, he's gonna jump away. Good, and that should give us some pretty good health there. Whoa, his slash came out a little bit different than normal. That's for sure. Ouch. Okay, and there goes Eva. She's dodging around, no health, and we got caught in the front of him. So that is pretty unfortunate there that we got slapped in the face. But you can see that because our charge drains are pretty slow overall, we're not able to, you know, get things off exceptionally quick here. But here at the beginning, where we have basically huge ichor drain readiness, we'll be able to recover, you know, a lot of ichor off of this. We'll heal up Eva. Okay, he's calling another one. That's fine. Okay, we missed the big boy here. Eva's dodging around, so we'll give her some health there. Okay, because we can do this, we're definitely going to get like all of our health back, basically. So that is really good there. Okay, and we'll go in on him. There we go. And you can see that we are right back up on top here with damage and everything, and we're able to take him out really quick and really easily if we really need to. Okay, let's get everything going here. Let's give Eva some health. Okay, and now we'll go use Surfer's Blade. I think we missed him. That is a super dangerous attack there. I can't see where he's at. He's gonna back up. Okay, we're dead. Because we're right in front of him and can't see where he's at. Okay. Let's go in here. Need some Usurper's Blade action. Can't see where he's at. Okay. Yeah, I just can't see when we're up against the wall here. But we're keeping Eva alive, because typically she dies very, very quickly during this fight, and we're just fighting with our cooldowns here and getting into these precarious situations here. Okay. Okay, that's good, and we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah, there he's jumping away from us there. That is pretty sad, but we should be able to get some good charge drains off here and get all of our I-Core back. That is the really, really nice thing about this setup here, is that we really, really do have, you know, really good I-Core recovery overall. And let's go ahead and get some I-Core here, give Eva some health. We'll get our health back here. Okay. Nice. Alright. We'll go ahead and hit him from a distance here. Okay, let's dodge on out of there. And after we get a bunch of health back and stuff, our cleansing light back, we will go for healing up Eva here, because she's basically dead right now. And she needs to not dodge into his damage there, but she needs to do other things, so we'll leave her to go heal up on her own. We've got the gift accelerators, we've got everything kind of on cooldown here, so we'll go ahead and do this. Good, that helps. Okay, good. Alright, and then we will slap him pretty good here. Good time. Oh. Okay, he did not stagger off of Chariot Rush there. I thought he would. That is really, really unfortunate overall. But again, the point of this build, right, is not for bossing. The point of this build is for the enemies in the area here, that you can absolutely decimate them with the ice Beyond Chrome from the Garnet Splitter. And that's really, really, really incredible that that can actually be the case overall, because of how this thing is built and how it goes about getting damage out on the enemies. It's pretty incredible. But for this fight, it's a little bit different of how it goes about dealing with things. Okay. Good. And Eva hasn't gotten hit yet, so that's very good. Okay. Whoops. There she got hit, but not anything devastating, so we'll just go ahead and back up here. We'll get all of our items here again. As soon as he stands up, we'll go for it. Yep. Okay. Good grief. And that's where he does blood attacks, right? And we don't have any resistance to blood or slash in our veil here. That's not what this is built for damage resistance. And so you can see that taking one hit and we're completely decimated. That's where the damage is starting to stack up here on us considerably. Okay, I am awfully attentive. Thanks, Eva. Kind of unfortunate here that we're stuck on this boy for what we are here, but the realization is that you know, everything is just a little bit off here with how he actually operates and everything. But you can see how fast these gifts come out when they are on, and when they're trying to you know, do what they're supposed to do. And there we go. And we'll get a backstab. Oh, never mind. Why won't my mouse move? There we go. Okay, that is really, really annoying. Let's go ahead and give Eva some health. So we can do this and get some health back. Okay, some reason spacebar didn't work there. Okay. It's kind of a little screwy here, how everything is going here. Okay, there we go. Let's get some I-Core here. Okay, good. Can't see what is going on here. Okay, he's going to do that, so we can get over here and go for some I-Core. We can go for a Usurper's Blade and go for more health back and more I-Core as well. So there we go. We are like right back up to full health here. We'll give Eva some health there. Good. We hit him with our Frost Wave. Yeah, don't miss, Eva. Yep, okay. We'll go for a Gift Accelerator here, so if he jumps over here, we can go for a Usurper's Blade very, very quickly. We'll give another Frost Wave down there. Okay, good. Let's head on out of here. Okay. Eva's in pretty bad shape there, so we'll give her some more health so she can keep going. Okay, she's in pretty bad shape there again. If she gets hit again, she's dead. So we got to get in here and get some I-Core. Okay. Okay, and we now have enough health and enough I-Core to continue bashing around here. Okay, and if we can... Oh, can't get a charge drain. I was going to say, if we could get a charge drain off, it would... Yeah, never mind. We'll just die. Why not? If we can get a charge drain off, we can get back huge amounts of I-Core, but if that's not going to happen, obviously, then we can't. Okay? We can dodge that, though, pretty easily. That's the one we can't dodge, because it comes out extremely fast, and that is his killing move all the time. It's just really devastating, that hilt bash. But there we go. We took him down in several attempts. That should not have been several attempts, but Chloe is known for getting demolished from the impossible run, so it's fitting, I think. Anyways, that'll be the dried up trenches here, and this build I would highly recommend for the trenches. I don't obviously recommend it for the Despot, but there's obviously way better things that you can do here, obviously. But we were able to keep Eva alive no matter what she was doing because of Usurper's Blade and Regenerative Drain coming from these two. So remember, go for your Garnet Splitter Ice, and you can proc up to a doubling of your damage value. So it also, if you wanted more damage, obviously you could go for this, and then you could have some just ridiculously stupid amounts of damage if you weren't going for trying to heal your partner and such. So let me show you what I mean here by going for crazy levels of damage here on these guys. And then if you also wanted to, you would go for ice, and you would go for blood, and you would go for overdrive. This is still fine, I guess. Yeah, and then here you would go for Halberd Mastery, and this thing will start to get out of hand very quickly here. So let me show you what I mean here, and this will just absolutely rip and tear through these guys, as you will see here in just a second. Okay, so remember, yep. That was like, yeah, there's 14,000 damage in one plunge attack there. We don't have what we had before as far as damage goes, but we'll get some backstabs here. We'll get everything going. I'd really like to know what Eva is doing. Okay, we are getting shot by Shotgun Boy. Okay, let's get blood going. Okay, he's, yeah, there we go. That should, yeah, 77,000 some damage there, 5,500 on one attack. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, just monsters, bonkers types of damage here that you can go for. with this kind of setup
Watch
here
the edge.
and how you engage these guys. So here we'll show you a chariot rush.
You see,
I mean, just that was like 16,000 or something.
good timing.
Just absolutely crazy. 3 hits, and I mean that's with Eva helping as well. But these guys can just be torn to shreds with Bridge to Glory and the elements and all of this that we have active here. And you can really start to amplify the damage on this thing in the dried up trenches here specifically. So if you find enemies that you know, have this kind of damage set going on, then you can absolutely shred them hard. So here, if we're going for, yeah, that's fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Yeah, this is all fine. Okay, so if we go for this, we'll go for bridge. We'll go for a gift accelerator. Go for this. Okay, and we'll go for some backstabs first, just to get all the I-core that we're going to need. We'll go ahead and kill this guy. We'll go for this and blood. That guy took off. Okay. Where is Eva? What is she doing? Okay, missed this guy. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this guy. 2 hits for him, and he's gone. 2 hits for him, and he's gone. This guy will absolutely just tear him asunder. And then over here, we will go for 1, 2. So you can see, like, it's about 5,000 to 6,000 a hit here, which is absolutely crazy. So we'll go for some more I-core here. We've got the gift accelerators going. Good. And we'll run over here. We'll just blow this boy up. Okay. And as you can see, if we have ice and blood running both at the same time here, we will go ahead and show up. Yep. Okay. We'll show up this boy here with just a couple of attacks here. 1, 2 hits, and this guy is just destroyed, completely gone in 2 hits. So that is where this entire setup comes to fruition in how good it does. And 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, just absolutely shreds these guys, completely destroys them. And yep, we can really do some crazy things with these build setups here in what we have. Yeah, and you can just completely shred through these guys with this setup here, and going for some actual crazy damage here. You're up into the 3,000 and 4,000s, and because of their weaknesses and stuff, you get a doubling of the damage, so you get up to about 6,000, and their weaknesses and everything. So yeah, if you really want to build for it, you can go for some crazy damage numbers. But if you're trying to go for some of that healing stuff, what we had at the beginning, with the different gifts and things, and the double gift heals here and stuff, you can keep your partners alive pretty well with this as well. So we'll see you guys in the Howling Pit next, and thanks for watching.